In this video I'll show you how to create a project with fieldwork outside settled areas in Greenland. So first of all you must sign in to SAR and then you choose the create project button here, and it's with fieldwork. We are talking about Greenland and it will be outside settlement, so we select yes here and create. And here's the form you have to fill in. Start with the name of the project. And then you fill in some text describing your project. Upload a photo which is relevant to the project. A photo often describes a lot more than words, so put in a caption text. And of course the owner of the photo copyright. And here we can also add in a link to a project description on your own institution's website. Put in a title for that. We select the theme of the project, could be something like cryosphere, and some topics relevant to that. Cryosphere, it could be sea ice, it could be frost flowers, or other things here on the list. You collapse the list again. Then we choose the organization from the list here. Let's go to the end and add in Aarhus University, for example, and a specific department that owns that project. Could be Arctic Research Center. And other organizations you can describe here that's involved in the project. Then we add the PI name and phone number, preferably with a country code, email address, of the PI, and here you can add another person who can be contacted regarding the project. Then we have a field here to describe the period of the project. A start date could be 1st of March, an end date could be some time in the autumn year, for example the 30th of September. Then you can add some additional photos here, either one by one or batch, and then we're good with the project description. We can save here, and we can see now what we have done so far. We go back in edit mode, go down to the button here, and then we start adding fieldworks, one or several. Click add new fieldworks. We add in some description of this specific fieldwork, where it's taking place and what's going on. A start date. Remember, fieldwork start date always have to be within the project period. So let's start with, say we start the 1st of April and we end the fieldwork at, for example, end of May. Country we are talking about, I know you have already selected Greenland once, but you must do it again here. And then let's select a specific region. Could be Northeast Greenland, that's certainly out of the settlements area. And the fieldwork type, is it on a specific location or is it taking place by an icebreaker? Well, let's say this is a specific location. And since we're in Northeast Greenland, it could be in the Daneborg area. Click on the map and we get the marker in here. You can also do that manually. And the fieldwork area. So we can now zoom in that area and be a little more precise about where we are planning to work. Could be in this area here. You mark it and then that's it. And then you can save that, and we can go on and edit here now. And now we're ready for the last part. When we're outside settlements, it's important that we think it's important that you add what kind of equipment you have with you, because we are really long way from settlements and also search and rescue authorities. So And the authorities would very, very much appreciate if you notice what kind of equipment you have in your group, because that could be really important in case of emergency. So you might get come to help to other projects in distress. So here you can add, for example, the names of those people having boat driver training. You can add another skill. Could be first aid training and how many has got that. And you can also, or you should also add the equipment you have that's relevant for search and rescue. Could be, for example, a boat here. Let's say you have a boat. What type of boat? It could be a Zodiac or something. Just as precise as you could be. And well, you can add more on the list here. Lots of more possibilities for that. It could also be, for example, here in the skills here, you could have a medical doctor or something. But let's go with this, save the changes. And now we are back, everything is good, and we go to edit project. And the last thing we have to do is either we can save it and update it later on if we like to, or we can publish it right away. So let's do that. So now it's published, and here you can see the total description what you just made, information about the project, the PI, and be aware that what you just wrote about the SAR information will only be visible to yourself and to the official SAR authorities. Let's go back to the front page, have a view, and here's your project, your fieldwork, and a link to that, and it's also here on the projects, the latest projects, and people that are interested to see your project can just click on the link here, and here they got a nice description you just made, and you can always edit that yourself by clicking on edit, or you can also see what your projects you have by going into my projects area, my SAR fig, and to the my profits projects area here. And here's your project we just created. You can click on it, and then you can go on editing, or you can write notes on it, and so forth. But this is basically what you do to create a project with fieldwork and SAR information. And that's it, and it's so easy.